Why buying a home still pays off in 2026? Explained. Hey everyone, I am David Hiddle, doing business at Shop Kentucky Homes LLC, your real estate specialist with United Real Estate Louisville, and today we are diving into a question many people are asking going into 2026. Does buying a home still pay off in the long run? So, whether you are a first time buyer, thinking about relocating here to Kentucky, or just watching the market, we're going to break down the real reasons buying a home can still be a smart financial move, even with market uncertainty. If you want clear explanations that help make confident decisions in the Louisville area, or Jefferson County real estate markets, hit that like button and subscribe for my weekly updates. Home ownership builds equity over time. So, one of the most reliable benefits of owning a home is building that precious equity. Here's how that works. When you make your mortgage payment, a portion goes towards your loan's principal, and that principal becomes your net worth. That's equity that you didn't have before. Compare that to renting. Rent checks disappear every month. You gain no further ownership. You don't build long term financial value. So even if a home's market value dips in the short term, long term ownership has historically helped families build wealth through equity accumulation. Another reason is appreciation over time still matters. So again, while short-term price fluctuations do happen, the long-term trend across most of the US and the housing markets, including Louisville, has been upward. So even after national slowdowns or brief dips, housing values historically recover, continue rising over multiple year periods, and reward homeowners who hold for the long term. So buying a home isn't just about today's snapshot, it's about decades of potential appreciation. So Louisville area trends and local real estate market impact. Let's bring this home to the Louisville area and talk about what is happening here. Looking at the most recent Louisville area data, home values have shown long-term growth, with median sale prices having risen year over year. Active inventory increases have been healthy and not overwhelming, and absorption rates suggest balanced demand. What does that mean for you? Well, if you bought a home in the Louisville area 10 or more years ago, there's a strong chance that equity has grown significantly, especially if you made improvements over that same time. This reflects long-term value growth, not just a short-term buzz. So other financial benefits of owning a home? A home ownership delivers value beyond just equity and appreciation, and here are a few. One, predictable payments when you have a fixed rate mortgage. Tax advantages. You can deduct your mortgage interest and property taxes, but you should consult your tax pro. Forced savings through principal paydown when you pay your mortgage, and the freedom to make home improvements that increase your property's value. These aren't just intangible comforts, they are real financial benefits that make home ownership more than just a place to live. So, what does this mean for buyers heading into 2026? So, what do all these long term benefits mean for buyers? Well, if you're thinking, should I wait to buy? Are prices too high? Will I lose money? Here's the bottom line. Buying a home with a long-term mindset still pays off for most people. Waiting for those short-term market dips or rate movements could actually mean higher purchase prices later on, lost equity opportunities, and missed opportunities that may never come back. Meanwhile, stepping into homeownership now lets you begin accumulating equity and participating in long-term value growth. So if you are watching the market going into 2026 and wondering whether buying still makes sense, the answer is yes for most long-term buyers. I am David Hiddle, doing business as Shop Kentucky Homes LLC, your real estate specialist with United Real Estate Louisville. And if you've got questions about timing, about neighborhoods, or about financing here in the Louisville area, please drop them in the comments below. I read and respond to every one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next update.